XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another Crypto Good Times DL Talk. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. Once again, not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am actually losing subscribers to the channel, and I spend most of my own money on the channel more than I get donated. So either way, once again, this is just for fun, good times, information, of course, or what I'm learning in the crypto space, kind of like a blog or whatever. You guys know what's going down, but it's good to be back. Good to be hanging out with the Green Giants, the Blue Crew, and the Ledger Citizens. Sorry for the, past handful of days. Kind of just been working, obviously, but seeing what's been going on in the market and, accumulating information, trying to get the next viewpoint here, the next perspective that we have in terms of, what's going on in crypto or what's been happening in crypto. And right now we've been seeing a little bit of a sideways momentum since the awesome pumps that we've been getting, but some cryptos are catching up with the market, right? And then having their day in red days for like things like BTC or XRP, for example. XRP at 40 cents or 39 cents, BTC at around 22K, high 22K range. But you got things like Track and Cypherium and other cryptos in the small cap areas doing pretty well and still getting some good gains despite the bearish momentum that we see in the top major cap cryptos. But you're just seeing some catch up happening from the micro cap cryptos that maybe had a little bit of delay of following the market, and that's fun to play the market sometimes that way. When you're seeing everything else going up and then some of these minor cap cryptos, SHX, Stronghold was a really good example of one where it's just kind of a little bit of a delayed reaction to the market. And then next thing you know, it has a nice big pump, but it's good to take profits on around those ranges because it took a while for it to catch up with the market. So it has a big fat green candle and you think more, more is to come. And maybe there is more to come with SHX. We're holding SHX for a long time. Jasmy is another great example of that as well. Jasmy was around what, 0004 or 004 range, even though we've been in that crypto since it was a penny, so we're still kind of digging ourselves out of a hole. But luckily we did buy at around the 004 range, and it's nice to kind of even out or be in the middle now when it comes to Jasmy. But great to see it go from what, finally catching up with the market, right? It was kind of delayed a little bit, just like SHX and Track right now, and Cypherium and a bunch of these other cryptos that are out there that are all saying the right things, right? They're partnering up with the right people, talking about CBDCs or providing infrastructure technology. All these cryptos are basically the same, but we're trying to position ourselves with the ones that look like there's real utility and at least acknowledgement from the partner, right? It's not just one thing to say, oh, we provide same with Hedera Hashgraph, for example. Hedera Hashgraph has comments not only from Hedera about Dell joining the governing council for Hedera Hashgraph, but Dell actually acknowledging Hedera Hashgraph as well, right? It needs to be, it can't just be, and even if it is a two-way street, let's say, for example, we can always expect an FTX to happen with the cryptos that we're in. No crypto is guaranteed, but we're trying to set ourselves up with the ones that look like they're best positioned for adoption in the future and actually providing an interesting use case at least and a real technology that's behind it. Sure, you can make money off things that have no use case really and no real technology behind it. It's just hype and maybe it's a fun, artsy type of thing to get involved in, or like a meme coin, or, just the hype of it alone can get it going. Everybody's got their own tradal perspectives and how they're going, but I at least hope you guys have been in this with this channel for a really long time. Like, that was a dark winter there, it looked like, in 2022, and especially the way that it was ending right in November with the FTX collapse, and then a little bit of a sideways, what the hell is going on with crypto in December type of thing. And now we're starting off 2023 on a pretty awesome note right here. Now, is it going to continue, or was this a relief rally that, once again, we've taken profits on certain projects in our Tradle portfolio because this was just really fast action in a span of a week or two. For a lot of cryptos, you had to wait for other cryptos to sort of reach that potential or reach those 100% gains that a lot of cryptos have had in the past, like, what, 2.5 weeks, or since the beginning of January. So, with the Tradle portfolio, I think it has been awesome profit taking levels, especially if you were with us in the winter or the summer of 2022. Basically, when the June collapse or May collapse, the Luna collapse, the Celsius collapse, all that stuff. If you were with us there and having the eye of the tiger and taking advantage of those opportunities, this is great relief rally type of gains to be taking and setting up for, a possible 50% retracement, right? Crypto is high volatility at the end of the day. Let me catch up with the chat here. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and always grateful to everybody who's in here. Thank you guys so much for your support and for leaving comments in the chat and interacting with each other as well. XRP Free Me, what's up, man? Good to see you. Saturday morning crypto, appreciate you tuning in. What's up? Or Saturday morning crypto hangover. I'm just gonna still call you DN if you could allow me to do that. That would be awesome. How's it going? What's up? Appreciate you. XRP Free Me, what's up? Let the good times roll. Exactly, man. And let's hope this relief route. Hey, I hope we're out of the bear cycle. I hope we just moon from here, just like everybody else, and we're prepared for that, especially with our HODL portfolio. But in the terms of the Tradle portfolio, it's been looking really nice, these past 2 weeks or past month, to especially if you were building up during that, kind of crazy winter of September through November, basically, in 2022. You couldn't think it would go lower, and it did because of the FTX collapse. And once again, it could always go lower. Nothing is guaranteed in this space, and I'm always wrong. So I'm hearing AI coins pumping. Dude, the AI coins are pumping because they kind of caught on last, and you're starting to see them have bigger gains in the past week. But the AI coins weren't pumping when Bitcoin, XRP, XLM, and HBAR and a lot of these other cryptos were popping off, right? All the coins are moving. Let's put this whole it's the AI hype cycle. No, the AI cryptos are having their day because they're low cap cryptos, so you can get higher percentages from them. But let's not say this is an AI hype cycle. This is Bitcoin moving towards the upside, going from what, 16K or 17K range, 18K range, whatever you want to call what that bottom was, for that current bottom was for BTC. It was looking like it was oversold. We started to understand more about this FTX collapse, that it was more about the business that FTX was running, not so much the technology that they either supported or were involved with, or just the technology of blockchain and cryptography and DAG and whatever you want to call it. All that stuff is still there. FTX was a business thing. It wasn't about the technology. It wasn't about the infrastructures. So this could be very interesting for Solana, because it doesn't mean FTX had bad partners, right? Like, it doesn't mean Solana is a bad partner because they were involved with FTX, right? FTX was investing in Solana. And in terms of investing, FTX might have made some really good moves in investing in certain projects that are out there. Now, the projects that invested in them, or, how they ran their business, or how Sam Bankman-Fried was running the business, that's a whole different question. That's nothing tech related. That's not about the infrastructure here. So very interesting to see what goes on into the future of this, or like seeing how long this relief rally could go to, because right now it is at an appropriate level where we're due for a major retracement. But maybe, I think when it gets crazy is when you have your relative or a friend of yours or a nobody talking to you about crypto and they're excited about it. I think that's always a good idea of when you can call a top in the space, right? At this point, the community's getting excited because they're seeing the momentum going towards the upside, and we can get a little bit of a retracement here. But in terms of a continuation possibly of this relief rally, I think that the top of it would be when you start having your friends talking to you about it again and going, wow, so I thought it was dead like a couple of months ago, but wow, it came back pretty quick, like that type of conversation could be an idea of we're at a top in this market, and that could, what, 30K, 35K BTC could happen, right? And that would still, we could still be in a bear cycle, all in all. We got the Bird Dog Crypto Ronin in the house. We got Xeno in the house. We got all the OGs in the house. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Esper Hunter, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Animal in the house, what's up, bro? By the way, guys, are you guys excited for the Super Bowl this weekend and possibly some crypto commercials showing up again, right? Have we counted out that there could be AI? I do agree AI is hot right now because ChatGPT is amazing, guys. ChatGPT is actually a cheat code in a way to life, and it's a weird... I started interacting with it and started, like, this is the AI that the movie Her was kind of talking about, where it's this, like, it could be a personal AI suited to your viewpoints, and like you can ask it a lot of different things and it has a lot of answers to provide to it. And it's passed like the bar exams, for example, and certain high intellect type of, I'm worried about the education of humanity with this thing, because I think a lot of, just the way Google was for us in the previous generation, where you could just send something to Google and it provides all these links and answers for you. ChatGPT looks like the next level of that, right? And it could be very interesting. I mean, imagine a combination of ChatGPT with Alexa and all this stuff. You all of a sudden start having a very highly personalized AI that is fit for your, your eyes and your entertainment and your intellect and everything like that. It could be very, very concerning. The more we get involved with AI in the digital realm, the more I'm excited to be a pioneer in it, so then I could be unplugged from it later on when everybody's fully plugged in for, a long time. Yeah, people are bringing up a lot of the AI projects, like Cortex AI, right? CXTC, AGIX, what else we got? Ori chain, or ORAI. Fetch AI, FET, which is part of the Cosmos ecosystem. If it has basically any AI connection, sure, it's been going up, but it's not like other cryptos haven't been going up. That's what I'm trying to talk about here in terms of this AI hype. Yes, in terms of word of mouth and stuff, AI is really, getting a lot, but all these other cryptos are still going up with it, right? BTC still, the reason these AI cryptos even have a chance of showing this high volatility is because BTC went up, right? And then Ethereum went up. Anything associated with Ethereum starts to go up. Atom goes up. It's a ripple effect, right? XRP starts going up as well. So yes, we got the AI hype wave, but it's just because they're small cap cryptos. They have high volatility, but it doesn't mean they're leading this market. BTC was the one that was, at the end of the day, even if your project is called like a specialized AI project in the crypto space, I feel like, aren't these cryptos in general AI, like for AI, right? Isn't it, are digital tokens originally for this whole AI experience to begin with? Like with XRP, for example, and why it's so forward looking, they've been focused on machine-to-machine payments. So even AI has to make a payment at the end of the day. So what's going to be the best payment tool for them to use? We'll see in the future. And maybe there's numerous payment tools as well for them to use. But, it's an interesting thing to think about. Like, yeah, all this innovation, same thing with meme coins. This is all stuff on the surface, but what's at the infrastructure level? And what is the basic need at the infrastructure level? If you're talking about a ledger, right? We're talking about just the simple ledger, something that processes and records transactions. And you need to process, record transactions very quickly, very efficiently, very, very cheaply. Oh, vector space AI. I know there's a lot of other AI projects, and, I'm happy people are shouting it out here in the... Oh, Dragon Chain, of course, man. We have a deep dive on Dragon Chain from 2018? Like, we've been into Dragon Chain for God knows how long. But yeah, they're involved with AI as well, but they're involved with a lot of other things too. They're not just like only specifically they are building what they say is to be the most quantum resistant, blockchain platform, and it utilizes blockchain when necessary, or distributed ledger technology when necessary. They have the Disney connection, and Maddox got the Disney connection. Once again, connections can only take you so far. We thought it would take FTX to the moon, or FTT, with all the level of connections that they had, and we saw how that story ended. So connections can only do so much. It's really just seeing the adoption of the technology, like basically who dictates monetary policy, and that's where but you could speculate in this market and have fun with the speculation as well in the short term. And I think we're so early in the space that we got a lot of speculation left, guys. I think we got, I don't know, probably 3 to 5 years of speculation going on in this crypto space. And yeah, maybe utility starts to creep in, and then it shows up over time. But damn, we are so fucking early in the space. EWT, Energy Web Token, is going to be massive too. Yeah, AIEOU. Yep. I'm going to catch up with the chat here and see what some responses to some of the stuff we've been already talking about. I got a new job writing copy with Jade. Dude, no way, Mike Kavanaugh. Are you kidding me? No, ChatGPT, I think it's very advantageous for us to take advantage of something like ChatGPT, because it will catch on. This is something that is, whether it's ChatGPT or maybe the next evolution, like another brand name that comes up from it, but this interaction with AI, and AI providing you not only step-by-steps of how to do a certain thing, but complete answers on, and even when you try to stump the AI, and I've done it a few times and an error message comes out, but you can re-ask that question again, and then all of a sudden it provides an answer for it. And sometimes it's a copy and paste answer of its previous answer. It's not completely there yet, but it's very interesting. It's definitely going to learn, a lot from all the participants in it. But I think in terms of the early stage of this technology, you could really be taking advantage of it to improve your life in a way, which is very, very interesting with ChatGPT. I didn't understand it at first, and then I started getting really into it. And now every once in a while, I'll jump it, like, maybe once a day, or once every other day. I feel like I talk to ChatGPT about, like, hey, how should I go about this? Or how does one go about this? Or, asking for a certain rate from somebody, or, even job stuff, mental stuff, spiritual stuff. Like, it's a very interesting platform. AI just runs on machines. I'd be nervous about creating payments based on AI, at least to some degree. I mean, at the end of the day, AI, well, the machine does what it's told to do. And it runs on a certain code, runs on certain software, whatever, using certain hardware. And that's how it's, at the end of the day, payments need to be made in this digital future. Whether an AI is going to be involved, but AI needs to make payments too, right? That's what we need to get back into the focus on. Is, remember, all these blockchains, and a lot of them have sugarcoating ideas over their infrastructure, but they haven't figured out the infrastructure necessarily. They have great aspirations of what you can do with blockchain, but how come something that maybe affords cheaper price, cheaper speeds, cheaper transactions, faster transactions, which allows you to develop faster, grow faster, continue your business faster, how come that can't just add those developments on later and also provide a seamless experience, right? Is 13th the lucky month? Dude, legendary. Maybe 13 is the lucky month, man. Shout out to you, dude. I think you're probably the jolliest green giant we got in our community. I asked GBT how to approach women in 2020s. I don't think it's possible for 80% of... You could ask it jokes like that, or things like that too, and or seriously, like, you can even ask it, how do I approach a woman, or what is the most successful way to approach a woman, something like that. It'll literally tell you how to do it if you have that type of question. I worry about these things because then we rely so much on the technology that we don't really retain the information ourselves, because we know we can just ask the technology for an answer in an instant. Um, it's and it's not even like a true answer. It's like the best answer you can get based on, you know, all the information on the internet, right? Same thing could be said of cell phones, right? Create a smart contract on ChatGPT. Don't need AI. But yeah, let's keep on going. You know, decentralized cloud storage apparently getting some hype, but really it's just Akash catching up with the market. Akash was at around 25 cents like even a week ago while the market was running. Akash starts to catch up. 2X's goes up to what? 50-cent range. And we were talking about Akash looking really nice there at that 25-cent range to start staking, right? If you were staking and buying Akash at the 25-cent range and you got this 2X, man, that's also some really nice extra rewards there on top of the staking rewards that you've gotten. There's a good way to be playing with house money pretty quick when it comes to, you know, staking platforms like this. Even Matic, when it was under $1, you know, all these, you know, DeFi and staking platforms that you can get some, you know, extra percentages off of. You're probably playing, like if you're taking profits, you're probably at a good chance of playing with some of the house money here the rest of the way. And that could build some really great long-term gains in the future as well. I remember when we, once again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah, let's see what else we got going on in the crypto space that I can try to remember here. You know, we're seeing more developments with Chainlink, and Chainlink still hasn't really taken a massive, you know, gone to the double-digit range, like $10 range just yet. But I got a feeling something's brewing there with the Chainlink. It looks like it hasn't caught up with the hype that most of the market has gotten, and it looks like they're just continuing to grow here. So this could be one that looks like a, you know, a late bloomer here. And it could be when the others are in a bear cycle, because Chainlink loves to be like the contrarian in that area. So you pays for it? What are you talking about? Oh, how do you use it? Oh, you don't have to pay for ChatGPT. You sign up, right? And you have to do a sign up process. But from there, you can like just start getting creative with it and trying to figure out how, like, even if you have like simple things like, hey, how can I build a standard table, or you know, what is a well recommended morning routine, something like, you know, you could get creative with your questions and it provides you some pretty damn good answers for it. It's pretty interesting. There's a new paid tier for ChatGPT. Oh, okay, maybe I'll look into that. Maybe. Yeah, the cost is only your soul. Exactly, Bird Dog. Exactly, man. But at the same time, it's if we decide, right? Everything's based on a choice. And if we choose to give our soul, that is what we are consciously doing. But you could talk about the subliminals too, I guess. Yeah, there's a side to everything, right? Where you could just be ignorant and giving you're still giving your soul away. You don't have to have knowledge of your soul being taken from you. Being released GPT-4. Oh my gosh. Here it goes. Here it goes, man. It could do anything. Dude, Mike Kavanaugh, it literally is very... It's a changer. This is what we kind of been waiting for in like a sci-fi movie realm. But now we're starting to see... I mean, it started even with asking Alexa for all this stuff, right? And talking to Alexa. But now it's like you have something that is providing very in-depth answers for specific questions and things like that. Like, it's the next step, right? Well, fortunately, we're early pioneers in this stuff, because I can't wait to be unplugged from it and then hanging out with real people in the real world. Maybe even trading real things, or, you know, just buying a real drink to someone. instead of maybe them having to access their chip that provides a drug experience to them or something, or a drink experience or alcohol experience. Miles P in the house. What's up, Miles P? Good to see you guys. Thanks for the 21 viewers, the 10 likes. You guys are always so supportive, and I am always grateful. Thank you guys so much. Let's talk about, let's see. Yeah, Energy Web Token's still one that looks undervalued at this range. You know, Cypherium had a really nice pump recently that we were talking about Cypherium since it was a penny. It's now at 6. Very nice gains right there for the Cypherium community, and who knows what the long-term thing for this project is. It says all the right stuff, though, in terms of a speculative asset, and if you're interested in certain cryptos like XRP and XLM, or, you know, Quant or HBAR, Cypherium says, you know, ISO 20022 compliant, working with US faster payments, right, connected to that. So it looks interesting. I mean, you know, it's a great swing. It was a great swing for the fences, and we're still, you know, swinging for that fence there. And it looks like it might be on the way to the fence or about to hit the bat here. And let's see if we can get a home run and go past this 6X range, start going into maybe some higher ranges there with Cypherium S or CPH. XX network looking really nice at around the 16. Oh, Render, guys, RNDR Render having an amazing run from under the dollar range, going above $2, showing some good volatility, very low supply type of crypto. We were very excited about Render during this bear, oversell or bear cycle of late 2021 to 2022. And now seeing Render having that nice response, that was a great profit take, pretty good profit taking levels here for RNDR, but we're excited for the future of this project as well, and continuing to see the growth for it. They're another platform that very, supportive of Solana and what's going on there too, but also associated with BSC, Binance Smart Chain. Excited to see what Render. Yeah, Render still owes you money. Okay, Legendary. Hopefully Render keeps going up, man, and makes you even more, right? DAG had a pump. Yeah, DAG Constellation. Very, very excited for DAG. DAG looking nice. As long as it's under that 10-cent range, I think DAG is pretty bullish, man. AI is just like, yeah, exactly. It's just the next topic, right? All these things have their topics at the end of the day, right? You got the meme topic that everybody all of a sudden starts getting into. You get NFT topic, you get AI, and then AI NFT, AI meme, AI crypto, AI this, and then what's going to be the next thing after AI? Micropayments, carbon credits. There's always going to be this one topic, but it doesn't mean that they're the ones that are solely moving the market here. Meme coins may have actually moved the market in the past here, but it was also BTC, right? BTC going up towards the 60K range that allows for things like Doge, and micro caps to just be completely filthy. And we may never, well, depending if we're still unregulated and still in the speculative phase, I think it's getting harder, to take advantage of the crypto market for things like that, like the way the meme and microcap movement was in 2018, 2019, and then seeing it flourish in 2020 into 2021. It might be, it needs to be a new topic, right, that you could take advantage of, but also, you might not see the same level of volatility again, but I could be wrong. That was ridiculous with meme coins, though. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Rogan followed AGIX the other day. Okay. No, I like Singularity. We definitely like Singularity. We hodl. Just in case the Cardano direction is the right direction, right? What if Cardano does end up being the next Solana, if you will, or Ethereum, and breaking through into that range and, being $1 trillion crypto, if you will. And then what does that mean for projects like Cody, right? With the Cody ecosystem under, I think Cody's under 10 cents right now. We like Cody. And then, AGIX, of course, and seeing just how things develop there in that ecosystem. You also got, what was I thinking of when I said Cody here? Can't remember. But Tezos has been doing pretty good too. Shout out to the Tezos community, people who are buying Tezos under $1 and staking, or possibly involved with their DeFi, probably making some pretty good gains there as well. GRT, Graph Token, yeah. What's up, Alan? Good to see you, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Sologenic, I think recently at around, 16, 17 cents. We like it around these price ranges still. But we saw 14 cents again, and we were like, this may be the next floor, right? So now we're on the up and up again here with Solo. Let's go 3 for 3 here, you guys. Or I think 4 for 4 at this point with Sologenic, and see what ends up happening here. But, I'm excited for the future of the XRPL ecosystem. And if we're expecting regulatory clarity within single-digit months, I'm very bullish and excited for the future of the XRPL ecosystem, the cryptos involved and the speculation that can just go towards them. We've seen Casino Coin have some pretty good speculation recently with the announcement of Casino Coin NFTs. I don't know what that really means here. I'm sure NFTs in terms of it's going to be artwork, but maybe that would be cool if they had some, specifically geared to, even real life casinos or, whatever can be going down there with Casino Coin NFTs. But they seem like they're waiting for regulation on the XRP ledger and, the viewpoint of the XRP ledger at least. But they continue to build. I'm very excited for the XRPL ecosystem, at least those OGs in the ecosystem. SHX, of course, stronghold. Lexington Freeman was campaigning for Charles Hoskinson to Rogan the other day. Interesting. All good, Dougie Kid. Appreciate you tuning in. Shout out to everybody here, by the way. Much love to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. XX Network, going from, I think, the 12-cent range to 16 and now 20-cent range for XX Network. Very bullish on this crypto for the future. Super young crypto. I could see it above $1 sometime in the future, and that'll probably be really good profit-taking ranges. Maybe even, it's a pretty small supply. It's in the billion range, but it's not like, to where an XRP is, for example, and it's very privacy focused, quantum resistant. Already talking to BIS and Swift or others about, CBDCs and whatnot, and privacy focused CBDCs. This is a very interesting development here with David Chaum and XX Network coming into the fold. We had Monica Long. Oh, now we got some other topics we need to catch up with here. Monica Long becoming president for Ripple. Guys, did this channel call it or what? Do you guys remember? I was saying, I feel like they're grooming Monica Long to either become the next CEO or, some really big position here for Ripple. President of Ripple, Monica Long. Guys, this is amazing to see this coming through. And there's something brewing here with Monica Long and Ripple, and I think this is really good for their future. And now you got this movement of that might be another hype cycle or topic, if you will, for the next bull cycle, is these women ran blockchain projects or CEOs for blockchain companies or distributed ledger technology companies. You got Tammy Camp coming in from SHX. You got Kathleen. I forgot what her last name was. Forgive me, but Kathleen for Tezos. Now you got Monica Long with Ripple here. Matic is crushing. Yeah, Matic is definitely doing some good stuff. No, yeah. If you're in crypto right now, you're probably making some good gains on whatever crypto it could be. Like, these major cap cryptos have been, where was, Quant? It was under $100. Quant looking really, really, really nice here. Matic under $1, doing some good things. BNB at around the $100 range. or $200 range. You know, Solana, it was a $12, $10, $13 crypto, now back up above $20. Near Protocol was under $1 or around $1. You know, there's some really good bullishness happening in this market. HBAR at 4 cents going up to around 7.2. Some good stuff happening. Yeah, so Monica Long, president of Ripple, guys, that was, can't believe we called that one, but you know, there just seemed to be something that they were brewing there with Monica Long and her just continuing and growing presence in Ripple drop videos, and you know, just you know, how great of a job she was doing. And now being president, that's amazing. Maybe she becomes president and CEO in the future, we'll see. But you know, definitely that's massive for Ripple, and that could be one of the next hype cycles that we see or keep an eye on, is these women ran blockchain or distributed ledger technology companies in the future. Another Coil. Farewell to Coil. After just boasting so much about Coil and saying fueled by Coil, Stefan Thomas came out and said farewell to Coil, but not a like complete goodbye. He was saying it's a transition, right? It's Interledger Protocol now. It's all about Interledger Protocol, and maybe Coil was this test bed for what they were planning or are planning on doing in the Interledger Protocol. But sad to see Coil just not catching on, whether it was doing the blog thing or, you know, streaming payments through YouTube and Twitch and things like that. But now, and we saw Cinnamon going away recently. Very sad, because that must mean, you know, there's really no interest in this technology whatsoever, or this is all just building up towards the Interledger Protocol and seeing how, you know, web monetization, you know, because that's what they're saying. They're saying now it needs to be something that's completely independent. It can't be a centralized company like Coil. It's going to be the Interledger Foundation and leading the way for web monetization, and it totally makes sense. And very excited for the growth of Interledger Protocol, especially with Project Dassy underway, making Interledger Protocol to gain wider adoption, being cryptocurrency based, and XRP being first. That's very, very important. Very, very exciting to see. Ralph Cooper in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Much love. Thank you for the support. But anyways, guys, farewell to Coil. Unfortunately, so sad to see, but they want it centralized. Yeah, it's funny. It's saying that it's decentralized, but it's really all centralized. They're going to want Interledger Protocol to be the value layer to the internet, and doesn't really seem like you need, like, you know, Coil is a great example of how Interledger Protocol could work for payments in the future. Because, you know, as a Coil user and member, the streaming payment thing was working, right? It's not like it wasn't a bad product. It's just not really much interest in that right now, right? But you never know with that in the future, and especially with, you know, starting to see that it starts to become a micro payments type of world here, where you're streaming payments and payments are ubiquitous. It looks like it's all coming through the W3C and Interledger Protocol. What's up, Darcy? Guys, appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, and the Ledger Citizens. We're going to be heading out here. Good hanging out with you guys, as always. But, you know, crypto's moving along. We're in the sideways motion right now. We're trying to figure out if we're going up more or we're retracing, 30 to 50% before maybe a continuation towards the upside, or we're in a sideways market and, you know, we get a slightly lesser relief rally from there. But I think this is possibly the biggest relief rally we'll get if we are continuing a bear cycle. This relief rally will probably be our highest one that we get, and then it will just kind of be sideways variations until the next pop off, until the next real bull cycle. But, you know, that remains to be seen. Once again, not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do, and I'm always wrong. Much love to the Blue Crew. I'm always grateful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep the eye of the tiger. Much love. Adios.